Hi, welcome to DP Kids. Today I'm going to show you how to make a flower card. So first you need to gather your supplies. You could use paints, pencils, textures, crayons, whatever you like to colour your flower stencil in. A pair of scissors, glue stick, piece of green paper, and also a piece of coloured paper to create the card. Now, if like me you chose to paint yours, I'm just using watercolours. You can either follow one like me or you can make it more personal to you however you like. You can find the stencil at my blog, which is www.dpkids.wordpress.com. You can find the link below. And once you've printed that out, you can either let your primary age child do this project. They could do it start to finish themselves, or your preschooler or your toddler could colour it in. You could help them cut it out and help them glue it together. And it's a pretty quick and easy one. You can use it for a Mother's Day card, a get well soon card, a birthday card, thank you card, any occasion that you like. Once you've created your flowers on the front, all you need to do is add your personal messages and you're good to go. So here you can see for me with the watercolours, I'm just using waters and whites to blend together the colours that I've chosen my flower to be. It's pretty simple. I'm sitting outside having a nice time painting. And then you can see here I'm just painting in the vase section, just taking my time around those dots there, make sure the colours don't run. Now once you have finished doing all your painting or your colouring or whatever you've chosen, all you need to do is cut out each piece carefully, or if your preschool age child is doing it, all they need to do is cut around roughly. Remember, when children are making things, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's more about the process rather than the product. So it's more rather the act of doing it and learning a new skill than it is having a perfect product at the end. Now, once you've got it all cut out, you're just going to take the green piece of paper and snip it up and make some little stem sections that you're going to stick in your vase for your flowers to be attached to, which you'll see me do in a little minute once I've cut this out. If you don't have a green piece of paper, you could maybe use a green texture or pencil to just draw some lines, or you could paint some lines, whatever's easiest for you. Now get your coloured piece of cardstock or your coloured piece of paper, whatever you've chosen, line it up there and just fold it in half. I find it easier to just match the corners up and fold it that way. Make sure you've got it so the opening is the right way. Place your vase just loosely on the top there. Get your little green strips that will be your your stems, and poke them in there and organise them in a way that you're happy with. Once you've done that, just remove the vase from the top and get your glue stick, and holding the top pieces there, do a big glob of glue which will keep it in place. You can see here I'm just holding onto the top there, big glob of glue, and then I'm just going to trim off those extra pieces that are hanging down the bottom. While I'm there, I may as well glue the vase as well, because that's what's going on next. Trim off any bits that might hang out the bottom, and then line up your vase with the bottom of your page and paste that on as well. The next thing you're going to do is paste on each of the 5 large flowers. The larger flowers go on the bottom at the end of each stem. If any of the stems aren't sitting right or they're too long, just give them a little trim to where you're happy with, which is what you'll see me do as well. And after you've done that, you're going to glue on your little flowers onto the top of your big flowers. And all I do is put a little bit of glue in the center of the little flower and pop that down, so not all the edges are glued down, so it kind of pops up a little bit from the page. Once you've done that, you've all done. So if you enjoyed making this little project, or your child enjoyed it, if you could give us a thumbs up, that would be great. And if you subscribe, you'll be able to see more videos that we are making. And your card is done.